All right, guys, get to a place where you can see my hands. Okay? Okay, everybody can see what I'm going to do? Yeah? Good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to mix colors. When we're doing this project, you guys are only going to have 3 colors. You want to guess which colors are going to be? Red, yellow, blue. What kind of colors are those? Primary colors. Excellent. You will have all the primaries plus black and white to make your tints and shades. Okay? So I'm going to show you how to mix paint so that you are on top of it before we actually start. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make kind of a makeshift color wheel. Now, what I want you to pay particular attention to is what I do with my paintbrush, how I clean it up, how I mix the colors, okay? And then you guys will have some time to practice in your group and then practice by yourself, okay? So I have my paper towels, my water, paintbrush, paint, paper, okay? So, I'm going to start. Put a little bit of red down. Now, I'm going to change colors, so I'm cleaning off my brush, scraping off the extra water, then I just kind of tap it on the napkin here. Am I, like, really scrubbing it?
No.
Nope, because that will do what to the bristles?
It'll
ruin them, so we don't want to do that. Get it off, scrape off the water. Okay. If you ever need to get more paper towels, that's fine, okay? Okay, now, what other kinds of colors need to go on my color wheel?
Green.
What kinds of colors?
Secondary.
Secondary colors. How do I get a secondary color?
Mixing them with the primary colors.
Cool, mixing 2 primaries. Excellent. So, what secondary color is going to go right here?
Purple.
Purple or violet, same thing. So, I'm going to take a little bit of red, a little bit of blue, and mix it together. Now, am I like scooping paint out of here?
No.
Just kind of dipping. Okay? Put it in on paper. If it ever gets really thin like that, you can take just a touch of water, kind of mix it in, put it back down. See? Nice and thin. Or rinse off a brush. What secondary color goes right here?
Green.
Green. Because why? Because blue and yellow make green. Good. Now, yellow is kind of a lighter hue or color. Blue is pretty dark, right? Because of that, we're going to need more yellow and less blue. Okay? So I'm going to get a little bit of yellow, put it up here. I'm just going to kind of dip the corner of my brush. Mix it in. I can always add more blue. It's really kind of hard to take blue out though. Okay? So, a little bit at a time. It's pretty good looking green, right?
Yes.
Cool. Now, what secondary color is going to go here? White.
Colors. Red, yellow, and
Good. So again, what am I going to need more of?
red. Yellow.
Yellow. Why? Yellow's a lighter hue. Cool. A little bit of yellow, put it over here. Dab just the corner of my brush in there. Always add more red. It's hard to take red out. Okay?
Michael, stop.
Okay. What am I missing on my color wheel now? Tertiary colors. How do I get a tertiary color? Somebody raise your hand and tell me, please. Morgan, how do I get a tertiary? Primary and secondary. If you ever forget, it's pretty easy. Think about it like math. A secondary color, secondary, second, like number 2,
Yes.
right? You get by mixing a primary with a primary. So 1 plus 1 equals 2. Primary plus primary equals secondary. To get a tertiary, or like 3, I gotta mix a primary with a secondary, because 1 plus 2 is 3. Okay? Think about it like math, if you ever get lost. Yeah, well, you know, it's pretty easy. You'll be all right. So, what tertiary color is gonna go right here? Blue-green. Blue-green. The word for the primary always comes first, right? Primary, primero, first. So, take a little bit of blue, mix it up with the green that I already have. Throw it down right there.
Makes it a little darker.
Yeah, it's a little slightly darker hue. Okay, clean up your brush. What tertiary color goes here?
Red, orange,
Red, orange. Pretty easy, right? You guys get it.
orange.
Okay, so on and so forth until the color wheel is all filled in. Looks pretty easy, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys are going to practice a little bit in pairs. It's kind of a little game. So everybody please go back to your table, sit across from your partners, and then I will show you how to play the game.
Okay. Okay, so